I'm Marin McKay, your Public Affairs and Communications Manager for the Lynnwood Police Department. It's Friday, September 20th, and this is your LPD Media Blotter, where I'll summarize some of the most notable incidents your Lynnwood Police Department officers responded to over the past few weeks or so, as well as some LPD news. On Friday, August 30th, officers were dispatched to a priority collision on 196th and 44th Avenue West for a possible hit and run. Dispatch advised that a black SUV took off and was last seen westbound on 196th Street Southwest, and the incident stemmed from an earlier road rage situation. Officers on scene located a vehicle matching the description given by dispatch, with a large scrape on the side and severe damage to the passenger's door. Officers attempted a traffic stop, but the vehicle did not stop and began driving eastbound. Finally, the vehicle slowed and officers were able to get the driver out of the car. They observed burnt foil and a cap to what's commonly used on a hypodermic needle. The male was arrested and charged with 1 count DUI, 2 counts hit and run, 2 counts DWLS3, and 1 count failure to obey an officer. On Saturday, August 31st, officers responded to a priority malicious mischief call at a business on Alderwood Mall Parkway. The reporting party stated that a male subject smashed windows at their business. An officer on scene actually witnessed the male matching the description smash in a window of a vacant business while the officer was on site. Activating their lights and sirens, the officers attempted detaining the subject by saying they were not free to leave. The male refused to stop and kept shouting profanity at officers, still holding a crowbar. At one point, the male advanced towards officers with the crowbar and refused to stop, walking into the middle of Alderwood Mall Parkway. An officer deployed a non-lethal round, but it did not stop the male. Continuing to hold the crowbar, officers gave commands again for the male to stop, and when he didn't, a taser was deployed. The male was arrested and charged with 3 counts of malicious mischief, 1 count resisting arrest, and 1 count obstructing law enforcement. On September 6th, officers were dispatched to a residence for a burglary on Alderwood Mall Boulevard. The tenant stated that she woke up to find her door unlocked and several items missing from her home, including her purse, which had her car keys inside. It was later discovered her vehicle was also missing. The subject then attempted to use the stolen credit cards at a Fred Meyer to purchase a PlayStation 5. Detectives are still looking to ID this male. If you know who this is, please contact detectives at the number listed below. On Saturday, September 7th, officers responded to a theft in progress at a business on Alderwood Mall Parkway. The reporting party was a manager at a local business and stated that a younger male was in the store and stole approximately $2,000 worth of beauty products and fled. The manager said there was another female in the store believed to be the male's accomplice. The manager also told officers there was a third person inside the store concealing merchandise as well. Arriving on scene, an officer located a male who matched this description. The officer announced himself and told the male he was not free to leave. The male bolted, running through the parking lot, and officers chased him on foot. The male ran towards a black vehicle and tried getting in the back. Right then, our proactive sergeant arrived and blocked the black vehicle in to prevent it from leaving, but it drove away, swiping the sergeant as it left. The male was detained, and officers located the other male who was concealing inside the store and arrested him. In total, 6 counts were referred: 1 count of organized retail theft 2, 1 count obstructing a law enforcement officer, 1 count resisting arrest, 1 count making false or misleading statements, 1 count of attempt to elude, and 1 count hit and run. Thankfully, nobody was injured. And now on to some LPD news and events. We have a fun costume making event coming up tomorrow, September 21st from 9 to noon at Peace Association in Lynnwood. Come help craft some Halloween costumes for our Costumes with a Cop event on October 5th. If you missed it, we started a brand new YouTube series called On the Road, featuring a day in the life of real calls that our officers go out on every day. Check out Officer Van Domlin's video on our YouTube page. Professionalism, vigilance, and community is at the backbone of what we do. We're here when you need us, respond when you call us, make your safety our top priority, and work tirelessly to earn your trust. That's all for this week. See you next time.